because I love Mario Tennis Power Tour on the GBA, and that's a tennis RPG.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
I love sports RPGs. It's such a specific niche, but they're so good.
Hey, we love people, big fans of specific niches. Let's say what these guys are playing. This is a real Kameme lineup. Sora, Sheik, Mega Man versus Palutena, Donkey Kong, and Rob. This is what we expect to see, folks. This is top 4.
That is there to say there is a significant difference in prize winnings between 3rd place and 4th place. I would like to have some of that money, please. And Kameme, if he can win this, could go even further. The C, Rob was in doubt a little bit in the last set, but it is back at least for game 1 to see how it can do against the Mega Man.
This is the first time I've seen Kameme's Mega Man this entire weekend, and I'm all for it. Oh, hey, okay, I was at 0, so we're living, but still, that's a way to start off, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. That's a confidence booster for Z to say, you know what, I can still take a stock at any time if I do stuff like this, especially.
All right, quick little up throw into some pressure, that's for sure. Trying to get the reset in the situation, but that's no dice.
So, it's a difficult one for Rob and Mega Man. Like, Rob, almost certainly the better character, but Lemons are so quick that Rob's moves, you know, a lot of the combo starters are pretty slow, like Nair, or starting for a raw side B, even the laser from standing. Some of those are pretty slow, and the Lemon would definitely beat that out. I wouldn't say it's a winning matchup for Mega Man by any means, but when you've got someone as experienced of a pilot against Kameme versus most definitely a secondary Rob from C, I'd be favoring Kameme right now, but is technically a little bit behind in percent.
Oh, hey, we're 0.3 between them right now, so this is kind of a dead even game.
Oh, the parry, though, that is a...
Hey, why are you rolling in, boy? Stop that. Stop that.
We haven't seen the Kameme setups like that in a long time. As well, if he wasn't holding the gyro, he could have just up smashed and given us a really standard kill, but let's just have an interesting one. Why not? Kameme, one of the most technical players in the world. Always love those characters like Mega Man, Sheik, Sora. Actually, all of them are known for having near enough infinites, but DK will get rid of the Mega Man, finally.
I love the Mega Upper coming in. Oh, so many cool moves coming in for Mega Man, but now it's time to Sora. This is Sora's tournament in Glitch Regen, the Squaresoft character coming in, causing some problems here. Kameme is pride to see them and gets beautiful extension.
Yep,
Aerials, down tilt, up smash.
Sora is a DLC character, and DK is DK. That means Sora's gonna have a 0 to death on DK. We know how it works. No need when he's already at 100%, but I have seen the Sora 0 to death on DK. It's kind of real.
Whoa, amazing tech actually coming in from Kameme there.
Whoa.
And C trying to finish their plate a little bit too eagerly. Kameme swats him away, saying, no thank you, I'm good.
It certainly would have been the great equalizer. I think it was pretty much worth the go because it wasn't exactly punished that hard, but now we have what we do consider to be the true Kameme main, and the first bit of Sora that I've gotten to see in the whole of Glitch Regen. This is Sora's event. Sora stats, keep an eye out. We might be seeing one in top 8 tomorrow, still in winner's side, but we've certainly got one in Squad Strike top 8.
That's for sure, a great start indeed. But Sora's going to need a little bit more. Kind of having a difficult time here against this Palutena, but at the same time, amazing angles, keeping the pressure on, and you're already a stock up, so you can keep this momentum rolling.
Right. Oh, the lovely auto cancel. I definitely would have gone to try and punish Palutena, or I would have got my ass kicked for it.
Not quite getting the up smash there. Pretty scary scenario, and just the patience from C, and Kameme just stares them down, grabs. That's brutal.
However, Kameme having fire in the main slot there, that was definitely the least useful spell that would have been there at ledge.
Oh, caught by the
Case in
Thundaga.
point, as soon as you've got Thundaga, you can just take that stock.
That's pretty good. I mean, hey, clipping the wings of the goddess right there with a little bit of electricity, making it quite difficult for C to find some footing. Down one game already as Kameme had a pretty solid game 1 there.
It's like if you're going to call Palutena a flying type, you know, weak to thunder and freeze. Not so much the fire, but we'll see if Kameme could implement that into the next game. But now, did the C roster change? No, Rob is staying, but in a different position, maybe?
No. The DK anchor instead of the Palutena, now that's a choice.
Indeed. So
that's a choice.
Play with some, I guess, trying to do more DK versus Sheik, because very used to that matchup after the previous set.
That does make sense. Kind of warmed up to that a little bit here, but the Mega Man is a great start. Robot versus robot action we got going on here.
Yeah, we got BattleBots in here. Yeah, I'm in America, I get my BattleBots. This ain't no Robot Wars.
You love to see it. But I mean, hey, sometimes the super fighting robot in red right now is causing some trouble for the gray Famicom boy.
That is true. Like, I play Rob, and I used to use the Famicom skin, the American gray skin as my ult. Then they made it the default. It's like, oh, well, I guess I don't have an ult anymore.
Yeah, that's par for the course, I suppose. American bias. Oh, trying to catch out the movement there. I love that. Kameme just have a shark in the water.
It looks so natural. Rob throwing the Metal Blade from Mega Man. That's like it was meant to be part of his moveset. That's so BattleBots, but actually, you know what? Even though the Mega Upper got the kill, I at least appreciate that C held back to get out of the Mega Man up tilt sweet spot. And at least if Kameme swung immediately, it would have been a sour spot. But apparently there was time to go and run in and get it anyway.
Yeah, kind of a long delay there that Rob's kind of stuck in after the spinning arms. Yeah, we're just going to wait. We're patient in this house.
Exactly. There's the Metal Blade. We get to see what Palu throwing it looks like.
Fun little item play that a lot of characters and players aren't really used to.
But this is kind of going kind of how we expected. The Mega Man is in danger right now, but it's such an unfamiliar matchup to so many people, and Kameme still a contender for the best in the world at it, even when not competing with Mega Man in bracket. Obviously, we've had huge successes from Peebnut lately, but when you can't prepare for the Kameme Mega Man, and in both these games so far, it has dominated.
What are we going to get here? Got to be very careful. Kameme is such a strong lead. Oh, I love that parry. Instant Flame Sword retaliation coming in. And 165%, finally getting that stock gone. And now Sora is here to play once more with the Goddess.
Yep, so this time we got the floaty characters. Sora versus Palutena, it's definitely something that Kameme is going to be more familiar with than the other way around, that's for certain.
Absolutely. I like that grab, actually. That was a really good pivot.
And actually doing the right thing, saying, you know what, I'm not going to press the issue. I'm not winning this match, but at least we're on even stocks for now. And Sora could just die to anything random at some point. Sora wants to be in the air, and Palutena is great at doing aerial chases.
True. See, look at that. Look at the chase down there real quick.
Oh, that could be it. Oh! Just the delay from Sora. And the thing is, you can delay even more with Sora. Sora can delay forever. That nearly took the kill, though. Whoa.
That'll be pretty strong, deceptively strong. Back air does the trick, though. Simple disjoint makes it work. Sure enough, this is now final stock for C here.
All right, Sora kind of light. What percent does DK kill Sora at? If DK kills Sora, I want to see.
Within the next 30 minimum. Like, let's be real here. If you get a ding dong, Sora could be dead right now.
Well, Sora trying to do his own little ding dong type thing. Ding dong is in a key.
Yeah, true.
You know, the doorbell. But now you're getting frozen. And that when you've frozen DK, he's an even bigger hitbox than before, as though he wasn't big enough.
I like the idea of the counter there. Giant Punch just kind of bailing C out for at least a little bit. Having to take a long way back to stage. You're not getting the grab. That's important. Up smash, not going to do either. That's a heavy, heavy DK. The slap does, though. Now we're in last stock, but can the DK fight the Sheik on even terms?
Yeah, not just the up tilt to get the kill, but the complete avoidance of just a single Thunderbolt from the 3 Thundagas. That feels like matchup experience. Who's C been playing? Can you KO Sheik, by the way?
Okay. He bet it all on that down there. You saw that. My goodness.
You know what? Do it. Like, Sheik's probably not going to kill you even now, right? Just try and win the game before it comes to a crashing end.
Makes sense. But I guess that's a grab. Are we actually going to
we go!
Yeah, it's not going to kill just yet, but trying to find something. The Giant Punch, unfortunately, was not it. He tripped on something as he landed. I don't know what, but this is a spooky scenario for both players.
Okay.
That actually might have killed, but something interrupted it, and Kameme has a second lease on life here.
DK, is he just ill at the moment? Everything he does is just falling apart on its own. My God!
Oh, that's going to be the clap. That's going to be C evening it up. Mike, what an amazing comeback.
Yeah, he ain't ill. He's sick. There's the difference. That gives C a win against Kameme. I need to look at C's full bracket run and see how many notable wins they've managed to get along the way there, because, oh my word.
Every time they keep messing up the 3-person one. Have to change it up real quick. Taking a little bit second to calm themselves down, thinking about their character pools. Yeah, we're going 3v3. You already know what it is. Get those tags set up. We're going to see any changes, though. Wolf? Yeah. Okay.
Looks like some of the previous wins from C include Devi Star and Mr. Mojo Rising. So not the most familiar names necessarily. I'm not going any further back than that. But at the end of the day, probably those guys got some upsets on other big names if you're going to go all the way to top 8.
Yeah.
But now the Kameme roster will not change. It won't change for C either. There's still time, though.
Good names, honestly. I mean, if you guys are in MDVA, you recognize Devi Star. If you're in the States, you probably recognize Mr. Mojo Rising. Good players in their own right. Sleepers in a lot of people's faces and heads. So for C to kind of tackle them all along the way, even get some good notable names as well, like Naito Sharp. No small feat. So excited to see them fight on even terms with Kameme.
100%. And we once again let the bot battle begin. We got Mega Man, we got Rob, and that was a very ambitious down air. I need to see some movement.
I mean, it was kind of even for a lot of the stocks last time, but C started off pretty strong before it goes right back to being even.
Oh, that time, yeah, definitely go for a down air there. That's guaranteed coverage. Didn't work, but it forced Kameme to recover differently. Otherwise, it would have been guaranteed death.
All right, avoiding anything like that hard knuckle, trying to like spike C's stock there. You got to be real careful around it.
All right, well, let's 3-2-1 activate this up tilt. Let's do it twice. Another sour spot. Say cease.
Unfortunately, got double sour spots. That's such a heartbreaker because you know Kameme had that in the bank.
So I'm just impressed with how even this is being.
Ooh, flame sword.
Is the flame sword. You know, flames, they're legal in robot combat. At least they are in the States.
Yeah.
So you're going to burn that robot to a crisp.
A lot less regulations going on in the U.S. BattleBot scene, let me tell you that. OSHA doesn't know anything about what's going on here.
Genuinely the difference between BattleBots in the U.S. and Robot Wars in the U.K. One has flamethrowers legal, the other doesn't.
We love our pyrotechnics here in the States, let me tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because, hey,
but
characters
let's
on
get
screen.
some wind technology. Up to the skies goes Palutena, and Palutena put in so much work in the previous game, but now they're getting rocked.
More pyrotechnics coming in from the goddess herself with that explosive flame. Not quite finding the stock just yet.
100% perfect DI from Kameme.
There it is, though.
Yeah,
pyrotechnics.
Exactly. Of course, Palutena up tilt, one of the easier moves to DI in the game, as long as they don't do the turnaround mix-up. Like, you've got plenty of time in the blender to pick which way you want to go.
Speaking of blender, look at the percentage and the pressure that C has put on Kameme's stock right now. Like, this has evened it up really quickly.
Yeah, how much of a statement would this be if C was able to take the lead in games, though? You're forcing, at that point, Kameme to consider switching characters. We know he's got other options.
Absolutely. On the back foot now, sliding off that platform, thankfully avoiding the up smash from Sheik. My goodness. C doing a lot better on this character, but you got to remember that the pocket's DK, so this Palutena actually does need to do all this work. Everything is earned here.
Wrong. Like, the DK took it over Sheik last time, but you want to avoid that situation as best as you can before you start getting adapted on.
Oh, that's unfortunate there. Are you getting enough? Actually, yes. An errant air dodge actually didn't quite do C in there, thankfully. You got a second lease on life.
I do wonder if there's more that Kameme could have done, because to me it seemed fairly obvious that the recovery was going to happen. The stock has been lost now. I think at best all Sheik can really do, though, is a bit of a down-angled needle situation, because none of her actual moves hit the low ledge from ground.
Ooh, okay, that's going to be even.
Maybe
even
down
characters.
tilt does with precision, but Palutena teleporting makes it extremely difficult.
Oh, hello, what a start from this DK. Oh, my goodness, what are we doing here? That's honestly, if you get a read like that, that's kill percentage.
Did someone say kill percent? Like right now, Sora, I mean, he's used to fighting gorillas. You know, he's been to the Tarzan level.
True. I mean, hey, they lost the copyright, so he can't anymore.
True.
So maybe his match of experience is from like 2002, so he needs to really get himself back in the game here.
Oh, Thunder, all three connecting. Now you have to recover against Sora.
Freeze.
You've been frozen. The spinning Kong, though, fighting its way through.
Whirly Kong coming in clutch for C, getting center stage control yet again.
This is actually so scary. C holds all the cards right now. Kameme generally doing better in this matchup and does
not quite
get more damage on the counter attack. Will do it.
Smart use of the counter coming in from Kameme. The crowd chanting Sora as he manages to take it 2-1 so far. One more for Kameme to make it to losers finals, while C needs to get himself on the board twice.
Yeah. Is the crowd really cheering for the character Sora, or are they just picking up Masahiro Sakurai, say, Sora Limited, Sora Limited?
That's crazy. I mean, that's the last character. That's a little bit of bias there, Sakurai. Naming your company after him?
Interesting. Why didn't you make Sora a top tier? It's like the Meta Knight allegations. He could never let a Kirby character be good ever again.
You should have made Sephiroth more top tier is the thing.
Honestly,
that's my
why
gripe.
is Sephiroth one of the most balanced Fighter Pass 2 characters?
That's
what the
disgusting.
Hell?
It's like adding Virgil and making him a mid-tier. You don't make Virgil a mid-tier. That's not allowed.
Yeah, like, I don't know as well how it matches up with Street Fighter lore. Like, Ken was originally seen as better than Ryu in this game, and now Ryu kind of has more purpose these days. I don't know how that translates to those games, but there's plenty of little examples like that. I know that Kazu's broken in both.
Yeah, fun little stories and cliches, and how seeing the characters evolve in-game and outside of it. Always a fun one. Still, though, keeping the same character lineup, but with the Mega Man as the anchor this time for Kameme, and the Palutena and DK switching places for C.
Right, so getting the combo started with a grounded up B from Rob, saying, I want to do my mid-air jump in a more ambiguous way, just bring it out as a surprise, but it didn't exactly lead to anything. How much have we seen of Sheik Rob in any of these sets? Like, C's had a couple of opportunities to have it, It has been avoided for the most part. That could have been a down air, though. You had the time to set up. The side B will do it instead, though. Tragic roundabout clearing house.
What an amazing call out from C, making sure that that stock is taken on the board very quickly. And now we got Sora, who's floating up to cause some problems. But I mean, if you get a 0 to death with Rob, just get a quick little fun stock and make it miserable for him, you could absolutely put this game absurdly in your favor.
Also, I love the follow-up off the up throw, knowing that although up throw to forward air usually hits, it's still not true, and went for a nair just to cover the vertical height that Sora was going to be escaping to instead.
Dash back. Oh, okay, baiting out the air dodge. Easy, simple follow-up. I love that. Just being so patient, waiting for them to overextend, and just punishing C for it. Good stuff.
But now it's really, pressure is on for C. You are 2-1 down. Can you bring this to a Game 5? I'd love to see it go to Game 5. This is almost certainly the last set that we're going to be casting today.
Exactly.
So let's have some gameplay. No bias, but we're getting noobs right now.
Yeah, you love to see the Sora loops coming out in full force. And we got another grab. Is this going to be a ding-dong? Not quite.
Do it again! Oh, spinning Kong extension. What the heck?
Hey, any percentage is important. We will absolutely take it. Uh-oh, this is actually a lot of good extension for Kameme here, getting that. Not quite, though, as interrupting the spinning Kong, thankfully, because that actually would have killed.
I love the double meaning of freeze from Sora. Like, not only is he going to freeze you, C stopped dead in his tracks as soon as that move was out. Like, I'm going to stop. But unfortunately, getting the aerial combo instead. That's it. Last stock situation for C.
I think that was the first conversion in F Smash we've seen land all set for Kameme, and it's so potent, it's so powerful, makes a lot of sense here. Now we get the Palutena anchoring out C's lineup. Is it going to be more than enough to actually take it to a Game 5, or is Kameme going to seal the deal here?
Yeah, I love especially the Sonic Blade use. The side B from Kameme has mixed up the amount of hits he's going to do every single time. He's been like 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3.
Yeah, we're out of here. I like Kameme trying to follow up in a very absurd way, like really just play aggressive in that scenario. C's, privy enough to really just get around that entirely. Back throw, the New York shuffle, the little shimmy, the shake, the catching you at ledge, breaking your ankles.
Yeah, giving that one away pretty easily, but Mega Man, we're used to this opening the set between these two. Now it's going to be the closer. Palutena does fairly well against Mega Man, but it's another case of former main versus not necessarily main at a big percentage difference.
Oh, that's going to be it. Will it do it, though? Yes, it will. Kameme taking it 3-1 over C, continuing that run. But honestly, shout out to C for making it this far. Someone I wasn't familiar with before I started today, but I will absolutely remember them from now on.
Yeah, I definitely want to know where they're from, what they would consider to be their main, and where they're at in singles bracket, because we've got our top 32 at this point.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to be having tomorrow, because after all, for VGBC2, we're done.
I believe so. Are we done? We're done? We're done. We're going to see those last losers finals, grand finals matches on the main stage of VGBC 1. So please continue on watching that tournament there. But in the meantime, it has been an amazing time. Follow my lovely caster, Tail the Toaster, at Tail O the Toaster on Twitter.com. It's been amazing having you here as talent from EU coming into the States.
Yeah, check out my man.